Well, it's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, I'm patrolling the streets of LA right now, early in the morning, getting ready to go to the Galen Center to cover this fight with Blair Cobbs and Lexus Rocha. But I wanted to talk about Michael Mckinson because he was initially, as many of you know, slated to fight in the main event. Michael Mckinson now, he had his opponent changed to the guy Jesus Ramos, whatever his name was. That fight's not happening. I think because they said he can't make the weight or whatever, or he's too fat or something like that. I don't know why the fight's not happening. I forgot why, but something like that. Anyway, Golden Boy has switched his opponent again, and I really think that the opponent they picked now is actually a tougher challenge than the Mexican guy he was in the fight, Ramos, because now Golden Boy has actually used one of their own fighters who they just signed last year, and a guy that I'm very familiar with, in Alex Martin from Chicago. Now, I've watched Alex Martin fight a number of times. He fought back home in South Florida against Miguel Cruz at the Hialeah Casino, and the first fight, he wound up losing that fight. That was his first loss of his career, and then he lost the rematch. And then he lost to somebody else after that. So the guy had like 3 losses, and his career was down in the dumps, really going nowhere fast. And then he picked up some good wins over the likes of Angel Fierro. And then from the Golden Boy standpoint, most notably, he picked up a win over the previously unbeaten Luis Hernandez. And that performance against Hernandez, in my humble opinion, was one of the best performances, just pure performances of boxing that was displayed in all of 2021 on the Maurice Hooker Virgil Ortiz undercard. He boxed him really, really well. I mean, it was a clinic on how to beat a pressure fighter. And it wasn't on TV, so it really didn't get the credit it deserved. But now this is Alex Martin's chance to beat a guy in Mckinson that is ranked and really put his career on another level. Now, both fighters are kind of the same in the sense that, they're both southpaws. They're both light punching because Martin's only got about 6 knockouts in 20-something fights. So it's a fight where I'm thinking like, Michael Mckinson won't have to worry as much as far as power. Martin won't have to worry about so much as power. So I think this fight, what it's going to come down to is who's the sharper of the two, who's the smarter of the two, who can break whose rhythm first, who can make the other one budge. I do expect this fight to be a chess match. Off the rip, from what I can remember about Martin, I feel like he got a slight speed advantage, maybe over Mckinson, but Mckinson might be able to I think Mckinson can nullify the speed advantage because of the fact that Mckinson is very tricky. He's hard to time. He's very, very awkward, and this can nullify speed. Sometimes speed, not only can speed be nullified by timing, but speed can be nullified and disrupted by rhythm. And Michael Mckinson has a weird rhythm. He's hard to time. So I think it's a good test for Mckinson on short notice to fight a southpaw like Alex Martin, who's young, who's hungry, who's coming in on a 3-fight winning streak where he's beating some guys that he's beating undefeated fighters. He's actually the Golden Boy fighter. So for people who don't know about Alex Martin, trust me when I tell you, this is no walk in the park for Michael Mckinson, especially when you factor in that it's on short notice and they've changed his opponent twice already. So I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm looking forward to seeing the boxing IQ of Mckinson and how he can adjust, because this fight will tell me a lot about him. And for Martin, you love these stories in boxing where fighters maybe they don't have the best run of form early in their career, but they, like Stacey McKinley always tells me, tomorrow's somebody's or today's nobody's. Meaning that, you could be a nobody for 20 fights, 23 fights, 30 fights, but you can get that one call that can change your life. So it's a chance for Alex Martin to change his life. It's a chance for Mckinson to showcase what he can do here in the States against a very good and formidable opponent in Martin. Southpaw and southpaw matchup. Don't expect fireworks because these guys aren't punching like that. Neither one of them are punching like that. But for the boxing purists, for the tactical boxing fans, this is the fight for you on this card tonight for Golden Boys. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just Kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God bless.